Welcome back to Good Day State Line. On August 18th, 1920, women officially got the right to vote in America. And on August 18th, 2020, there's a big celebration here in Rockford. Paulette from the Women's Suffrage Coalition is here this morning to tell us all about it. Good morning, Paulette.
Good morning. How are you today?
Good. I'm so good. I'm so glad to be talking to you about this.
Thank you for having me.
Because you're very excited about next week.
I am. This has been a long year in the making, and I think the entire committee is really excited about it. But we want to get the community excited as well. So today, I hope we'll get to share some of the important information for the community.
So before we get to the specific event, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Good.
Just your background and then how you came to be involved in this.
Right. So I'm a professor at Rock Valley College. I teach composition and literature. And I got involved because many of the women who are also a part of the American Association of University Women and the League of Women Voters, as well as other organizations like Women's March, the NAACP, were all involved. And someone reached out to me, probably was someone that you know, who reached out to me and said, would you like to get involved? And because I'm a historian as well, and because I love being a woman, and I'm so proud of what women have been able to accomplish, I was all in.
I know, if you talk to somebody, maybe even my age or younger, and remind them that women are, it's just now the 100th anniversary of women getting the right to vote.
Yes.
You're kind of surprised.
That's right. I think not very many people, in particular younger women, are aware of the fact that this is not something we've always had.
Right.
That we worked really hard, that many women sacrificed much in order to attain this right to vote. And that's why I think we have to continually remind people that you should exercise this right. It was hard won for you by an awful lot of people.
Absolutely. That's a great thing to remember for women, that we didn't just get this.
No, it wasn't sort of handed to us on that silver platter.
It took a lot of work.
This was a 75-year battle to get this.
Absolutely. And remember to do what you're allowed to
do. That's right.
So tell me a little bit about this big event that's happening.
Yes. So the first part of the big event is an actual commemorative program that will take place on the 18th at Rockford University in Maddox Theater. The program begins at 11, but it is limited to only 50 people because of COVID-19. I like to call her Queen Rona. So Queen Rona has dictated that we can only have 50 people in the actual building for the program. So that will have a keynote speaker who is absolutely wonderful, because she is the great-granddaughter of the noted suffragist Ida B. Wells, and her name is Michelle Duster. So Michelle Duster will be with us to talk about her grandmother and about her sacrifices. She was a journalist and an anti-lynching campaign person, and so she's going to talk to us about her grandmother. But everybody will be able to hear that because we're going to live stream the program. So it will be available to everyone in the community and around to listen in. Other dignitaries will be there. The mayor will be there. And Representative West and Senator Stottleman will be there to bring their proclamations. And the whole thing will be hosted by the Honorable Rosemary Collins.
Wonderful.
Yes, and then Girl Scouts will be there to usher, and the She-Vets. So we'll also be there to do the color guard for us. It's an exciting lineup of just wonderful individuals who are all coming out to help us celebrate.
I love that too, because obviously we said Queen Rona
said
only 50 people, but also some people in the middle of the day on a Tuesday
wouldn't be
able to go anyway. But the fact that it's going to be available, I'm guessing is it going to be on Facebook?
It will be on our Facebook site, which is WSC 2020IL.
Easy to remember.
Yes,
WSC 2020IL.
2020
So yeah, those of us who have to be at work in the middle of the day, we'll still be able to take in some of this, which is going to be another historic event. This event is going to be historic.
It will be absolutely wonderful. We're going to make it even more historic, though, because we're going to follow it with a parade.
Yeah.
A car caravan kind of parade that is the result of Queen Rona.
Yes, again.
So social distancing means that the best way for us to parade will be in our cars or other vehicles. So the parade begins immediately after the program. We will leave the parking lot at Rockford University, parking lot A, and head out and down East State Street to Madison. and then we'll make a right on Madison and end at Prairie Street Brewery, where any and everyone else who would like to come out can also decide to stop by for lunch or to say hi. But we want everybody to come out for that. The parade's going to be so much fun.
Absolutely.
Because there will be women representing their professions, so nurses and educators and engineers. There'll be a fire truck. There'll be police women who will also be present. There'll be mothers who will be there. We're trying to have as broad a representation, as inclusive a parade as we can, that will testify to the great achievements that women have made over the last 100 years.
Well, it sounds like a perfect event, Paulette.
It's wonderful.
Where can anybody go to get, I know you gave us all the details,
Yes.
but in case they want to reference it later in the day, where can we go
Yes.
for more information?
So to our website, which
Okay.
is the WSC 2020IL. For information, but we want to encourage everybody along our parade pathway to come out and wave at us and yell, make your own posters and signs to hold up as we drive by. And by all means, bring your children, bring your young ladies, your girls and granddaughters, your sons and grandsons and nieces and nephews, because it is a momentous occasion. And years from now, they will want to be able to say, "Oh, I remember that parade. I was there. I passed by that."
Well,
So,
thank you so much for joining us
thank
this
you.
morning.
It's been a
Good
pleasure.
luck on Tuesday.
Thank you. We'll look forward to seeing you guys.
For sure. Coming
Bye-bye.
up next, we're lifting your lashes with Arty Artistry, and later giving you a quick and easy white rum sangria recipe to celebrate National Rum Day. We'll be right back.